Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new on this channel, hi, my name is Nolo Rain, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys so much for always coming back to watch my videos. And before we go anywhere in this video, I just want to give a big shout out to everyone who watched my last video. Your comments, I read almost all your comments. I had the most comments I've ever had from any video. So now I know that you guys are watching, even though you don't comment. If you're one of those people who rarely comments on my video and this is the first video you commented on, just raise your hand in the comment section and tell me that I'm that person. I belong to that group of people who don't want to comment, but I saw you guys coming through with them congratulatory messages. I am so grateful. Thank you guys so much, and thank you for wishing me all the best on this journey. And to all my new subscribers, welcome to the family. We gained a lot of subscribers from that video, so I'm sure you guys are here for the pregnancy content, and today we are getting into it. Okay, we're taking it one step further. So a couple of days ago I posted on my community page asking people to help me or to tell me their old wives' tales about gender prediction that they've heard. People are always telling us things when we're pregnant in order to determine the gender of the baby. Sometimes these predictions can be correct, but sometimes they are not so correct. So this video is just for fun, you guys. I haven't done the scan yet to determine the gender of the baby. I'm yet to do it in the coming weeks, so I'll definitely let you guys know when I do it. So today we are going to be doing the old wives gender prediction test. So I got some of the comments from you guys, and I also went online to get some of these ways in which you can predict the gender of your baby. Like I told you guys, we already have 4 girls. Okay, we already have 4 girls, so we're really eager to know the gender of this particular little one coming. So I just couldn't wait and thought this would be a fun video to do. So without further ado, without too much talky, let's get into today's video. Okay, so I'm going to be looking at my phone because I took some screenshots of the tests, and the first one is the Chinese gender prediction chart. So it says here, to find the gender prediction, find the mother's age at conception and then the month in which the conception occurred. I'm going to try and pull up the Chinese gender prediction chart here so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. But according to this chart, I'm currently 29 years old. Can I even still say I'm 29 years old because I haven't turned 30? I'm turning 30 next month. Okay, so let's just say I'm 29. I'm still 29, right? So I'm 29 years old and I conceived in the month of June. So according to this test, I should be, I'm sorry you guys, there's always one fly or another in my videos. I don't get it. I honestly do not get where they come from. So according to the Chinese gender prediction chart, we should be expecting a baby boy. Yes, you guys, that is what the chart is saying, if I'm not wrong. Let me just try and recheck. Yes. So it says we're going to be having a baby boy. What do you guys think? It says this chart is it says apparently from every reliable source I could find, this specific gender chart is the most accurate. People are betting their lives on this chart. So if it says it's going to be a boy, 1 point for the boy. So I'm going to put the points here so that we can see which gender wins at the end of this video. So the first one goes to the boys. And then the second one says the feel of your skin. Carrying a boy is said to give you drier skin, and a little girl brings out the oil. Oh, what can I say about the feel of my skin? You know, it's really hard for me to tell because we use borehole water, and you know, with borehole water it's very salty, and ever since we moved to this house I've always felt like my skin has been dry, and in winter my skin has always been dry. Now that we're getting into summer, I feel a little bit, my skin feels a little bit more moist, more oily, so I don't know which one to go with. I don't know, you guys, I always feel like my skin is dry, so I might be a little bit biased on this one, but I always feel like my skin is dry, and this is due to the salty bowl water that we use. So I'll give this other point to the boy again. No, I'm not being biased, you guys. I'm just going with what I've been noticing and what I think. So another point to the boys. And then the next one is the glow. It says here, everyone complimenting you on your gorgeous pregnancy glow. Boy, no comments, a girl. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Look at the glow. Can you see me shining? Honestly, you guys, I feel like so far so good. I'm still really early into this journey, so things might change, but so far, as you guys can see, the skin is popping. No, you know, like skin rashes, no pimples. So I can say for sure I have the glow. I can say for sure I have the glow. So this would be another point for the boy. So 3-0, 3-0, you guys. I don't know how this is going to end. Is it just my heart doing this or what? So far so good, okay? And then the next one says the linea nigra. So I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correct. This is it says here, some moms develop a dark line down the center of their belly. If the line continues above your belly button, you're having a boy. If it finishes below your belly button, you're having a girl. I haven't really like noticed this, so let me just check. I'm not going to do it on camera, but let me just check. Okay, so from what I've checked, I feel like I've always had the line that extends faintly above my belly, and it doesn't look any darker or any lighter right now. It's just as it is. It's so faint above the belly. So finally I would say it's a point to the girl. And then the next one says hair. If your hair becomes thick and glossy, it's a boy. If your hair is dull and limp, that you look like you've been without running water for quite some time, it's a girl. Oh, you guys, this is really tricky. I feel like this is just shooting in the dark, honestly, because I cut my hair and I feel like my hair is natural right now and it's really healthy. I don't know. I haven't noticed any change with my hair. It definitely doesn't look limp, but it's also not thick and glossy. So I'm not going to give a point to either the boy or a girl. I'm not going to do it because I honestly haven't noticed any difference. Tell me, you guys, do you notice any difference in your hair when you're pregnant? I mostly notice the difference after I give birth, okay? After I give birth, the hair loss is serious. The postpartum hair loss is serious. All my edges begin to fall off. My hair begins to fall off. So I'm actually glad I cut my hair at this point in time because I'm not going to have to deal with that after I give birth. Okay, so no point for either the boys or the girls. And then the next one says, if your body hair is growing thick and fast, you're said to be having a boy. If your hair growth has remained normal, there might be a girl nestled in your womb. I'm not one to have a lot of body hair. I grow hair where all adults grow hair, but I don't have like excessive body hair. So I would say it's a point for the girls because my hair growth has remained absolutely normal. Okay, and then the next one says weight gain placement, carrying all of your extra weight out front. As a boy, if those pregnancy pounds are piling on all over, you might be expecting a daughter. And I don't really have a bump at the moment because I'm quite big, so my tummy is already big, you understand? So it takes some time before we can actually see the bump. I can feel that my tummy is, you know, a little bit bigger right now, but I don't think it's centered right just around my tummy. I feel like I've gained weight all over my body because just yesterday I was trying on a top that I haven't worn in a while, and it was so hard to get into this particular top, and I was just like, oh my god, I've gained weight. So I would give this point to the girls. I've definitely gained weight all over my body. And then the next one says baby's heart rate. Girls are known to have faster heartbeats than boys. Above 140 means you're having a girl, and lower than 140 beats per minute, BPM, means it's a boy. I actually haven't taken notice of this. I'll definitely do in my next ultrasound scan. So I cannot give a point to either the boys or the girls because I honestly haven't noticed this, but I'll be looking out for it next time I go to the doctor. Okay, and then it says feet. If you're suffering from a bad case of cold feet, you might be expecting a boy. If your feet are as warm as ever, you might be carrying a girl. I feel like the one thing that has really been prominent throughout my journey so far is just general coldness. There are times when I just get really cold, especially if I drink like cold water. It's not normal to start shivering after drinking cold water, but that's what literally happens to me. And at times I actually get into my blankets and take a nap for a while because I'll be feeling really, really cold. And I can safely say that my feet have been feeling cold. So that is a point to the boys. Okay, let's go to the next one. Cravings. Salty versus sweet. Salty food cravings are linked to boys and sweet mean girls. Oh, what can I say when it comes to this one? I definitely haven't been craving sweet stuff as much as I do when I'm just no, just regular, no on her on. The one thing that I've really been craving lately is the salt and vinegar chips. Whatever brand, especially the Simba ones, I cannot have enough of those. Every time we're going somewhere, I make sure I buy them. When my husband goes out and I've run out of them, I will tell him to bring them for me, and I'll even call him or text him to make sure he doesn't forget those chips. So I've definitely been craving salty things, so I would give that point to the boys again. Okay, and then the next one is carrying high versus carrying low. Boy baby bellies are said to be low while girls are up higher. This one cannot be done until further along, as your uterus is lower throughout the first 4 months of pregnancy. So we're not going to be doing this one because we're still in the 4th month, and like they said here, this one cannot be done until further along. So I'm not going to give a point to either one, but I've never been really one to carry high. I feel like with all my pregnancies, my belly has been really low, and I don't know if it's going to be the same for this one. So the next one says sickness. This one can be read in different ways. Some say that any nausea at all means girl, and others say that actual vomiting means girl, while only nausea means boy. Oh my god. I honestly don't know what to say about this one because I feel like sickness is something that comes with pregnancy generally. Okay, I've heard a few people who don't suffer from any form of sickness during their pregnancy. They just go around with their lives, go on with their lives as if nothing is happening in their body. And I just have one question for those people. How does it feel? Tell us. Come closer, come closer, come closer. How does it feel to be God's favorite? Okay? Because you are definitely God's favorite if you can just continue like nothing is happening in the body. You don't feel sick. You are not throwing up. your appetite is okay, like you don't feel like tired or fatigued, tell us how it feels to be God's favorite, because we are out here suffering. But I'm honestly thankful because I feel like the sickness with this one has been better. Okay, so I haven't been throwing up a lot. So I've had nausea, but I haven't been actually throwing up a lot, like on a daily basis. It happens here and there, and so I don't know if at which gender I should give this point to, because it's really confusing. It's confusing. Okay, so they're saying, others say that actual vomiting means girl, while only nausea means boy. And I've had both, so I'm not going to give a point to any of these. And yeah, let's move on. Sleeping. Naturally falling asleep on the left side means you're carrying a boy, the right side is a girl. I've really been struggling with sleeping, you guys. I have been struggling, and I feel like sleeping on both sides is really painful, but sleeping on the right is even worse. So I tend to sleep on my left side more. So according to this, that means I am carrying a baby boy. And then let me just go on to the ones that you guys listed in the post that I made in my community tab. Let me quickly go on to YouTube and check that out and continue with the video. So I'm going to be mentioning names here. I hope you guys don't mind. So Ruimbo Jintmombe. Hi Ruimbo. I actually went to school with Ruimbo. We learned at the same school from Form 1 up to Form 4. So it just warms my heart to actually see her comment every time. So she says, putting soda into your urine. If the urine remains still, it's a girl. Then if it produces a fizzy sound sort of, you have a boy. LOL. Tried it with mine, it was correct. Like I said, I'm going to be definitely doing this test soon after finishing this video, and I'll insert the clip right here. So if it was correct for Ru, maybe it might be correct for me. So I don't know, you guys. We'll see at the end of the video. And then Catherine says, as for me, I have boys. My morning sickness wasn't bad, was carrying low, growing was extra clean, would sleep on my left side the whole night and not realize it. Didn't like cough at all. Craved salty food a lot, especially sadza. Could eat it in the morning, afternoon, and for supper. And I think this goes with some of those predictions that we had, except for the cough. But I hope I'm saying this correctly. I am enjoying the deed right now, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it comes with the hormones and all that. So according to these things that Catherine has said here, it should be a boy. And like I said, I'm sleeping on my left side. I like salty foods, and like her, I could eat salsa anytime I am ready to go. I do not mind eating. I'm constantly eating. Okay. And then who else? Oh, other people are just, sending their congratulatory messages and sharing their story. More Blessing Chiguida says, the position of the bump, if it's high, it's a girl. If it's low, it's a boy. Like I said, I don't really have a bump right now, so I can't tell. But thank you for commenting, More Blessing. And then someone just says, smoking elephant poo helps to give birth easier. Okay, I have definitely heard of this one. Let me know, you guys, what other crazy things have you had or have you done in order to, give birth easier? I know with my first pregnancy, my grandma gave me like some roots and stuff just to make the thing work, and I took them, but I honestly don't know if it helps or it helped. Okay, so I've definitely had people talking about this one, this smoking elephant poo, but I don't smoke, so I don't know how one would actually smoke the elephant poo. And where are you getting the elephant poo from? is going to Kariba to get elephant poo? You guys, these things are crazy, okay? And then Molly Moore says, Craving salty things is a boy. If your hubby gains weight together with you, a girl. If you're more mellow than moody, boy. Craving salty things, definitely I am. If your hubby gains weight together, funny thing, we went to the doctor the other day and he actually got on the scale and he has gained weight. We both have gained weight, so he's gained weight with me. And then if you're more mellow and than moody, it's a boy. I can definitely say I've got my days, but I'm more mellow than moody, okay? And then Gertrude just comes right out and says it's a boy. She is sure. She just knows. She's psychic, okay? She just knows. There are no two ways about it with her. Thank you for commenting, Gertrude. And yeah, those are some of the things that I got from your comments. This was really, really interesting. Thank you guys so much for everyone who commented. And we have come to the end of the video. According to this video, I think, according to the predictions that we've talked about in this video, the boys definitely have the points. I'm not being biased. You guys, we talked about these predictions one at a time. So according to these predictions, we are going to be carrying a baby boy. We're carrying a baby boy. So we just have to cross our fingers and wait for that ultrasound scan. As you guys know, this is just for fun. At the end of the day, a baby is a baby, okay? Girl or boy, we are going to love that baby. We are going to take care of that baby. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave your likes, your comments, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.